Nobody. Nobody wants to watch me tonight. Yeah. Oh, dang, we got 6 people in here. How come I can't see the comments? What in the world? How come I can't see comments? Oh, there they are. Hi, Johnny. That was funny that you went live last night. That was awesome. I was watching your live, but I didn't catch on till it, or catch your live until towards the end of it. But then your video today that you posted, that was fun. Like, I'm half tempting to kind of do something like that, just to sit back and, you know, shoot. Yep, it definitely is a good time, especially when you can sit there and talk to your subscribers and, you know, it's all that matters. Like, that's how I do my YouTube channels. I wouldn't say it's really throw together kind of videos. It's more like on a topic kind of thing. But, you know, on lives, it's more just like whatever, talk, have fun, and relax. On videos, it's different. What's up, Bicken MM2? Let's see how many people will get in here tonight. I know you had quite a few last night, so these people are probably recovering from your life. I still want to shoot a mouse with a 357. I think it'd be fun just to see what it does. Well, the problem is every time I go set up for mice, they don't come out. Like, they just don't show up. And then when they do, I'm already in bed. I even went to the point last year, Johnny, where I ended up setting up a game camera to see exactly when they're coming to the pile, but that camera never picked them up at all. Never did. So I was getting pictures, but it was like I wasn't seeing them. Like, right now would be perfect to try it, but it's raining. It's been raining here all day. So I'm very doubtful that they're moving right now. They're probably all on cover right now, hiding. Then the chipmunks over there by the log pile every day, all day long, they're just running around over there. What I was thinking about shooting one with a 357, but after what mine did to that squirrel that one year or last year, shooting the Predator Polymags, 81 grain I think there. After that, I was like, nope. It blew that squirrel into pieces, basically. Yeah, it's been on and off rain here. It's supposed to rain here tomorrow too. I could see. And it's getting windy. And now it's still kind of raining. So I went all the way out to put this cardboard box up yesterday evening and went inside to use the bathroom, came out, and it was downpouring. So all these little stickers that were on that cardboard box, I put out there, went inside to use the restroom before I was going to shoot, and I came out of the bathroom, looked outside, and it was just downpouring. Yeah, the bulldog does. You know what the problem is with that gun? I have to turn it down. That's the problem. Like even for squirrels, like I mean, it was shooting mine shooting about 900, I believe, is the last time I chronoed it. I believe it's right around 900, 880, 890-ish. Um, but it was in ridiculous power. Like, and problem is it's dangerous too. I mean, when you're trying to shoot squirrels up on the top of the tree, you're basically sending a 9mm bullet in the air. So that's why with that gun, when I use it for squirrels, I usually try to keep the squirrel in line with the tree or have the tree behind it or have it on the ground so I could shoot straight into the ground. But like I said, I ended up having to turn the gun way down on the hammer spring to get it it's accurate at the full max hammer spring. It's definitely accurate like that, but it's just overkill for pellets, especially at 80 yards. I was watching some of the 81 grain JSB pellet dome. They would come out flat, shoot perfect, and then once they get out to 60 yards, 70, and just before 80, they're starting to destabilize because how fast they're coming down. So I had to turn the hammer spring all the way up, and it's still shooting right around 800. So 800 feet per second out of that gun is the magic with any pellet. I mean, problem is once you go 357, there's not really many pellet options. It's more slugs, but then once you go up that level, you're spending more money. That's the problem. Like I want to take it out coyote hunting, but I haven't. I could have shot a red fox the other day with the Gauntlet Gen 1. So and I know, Johnny, you shot a coyote with your note toes. That was awesome, though. So if your no toes can kill a coyote, I know that Gauntlet with a proper headshot could kill that fox all day long. All those idiot people left because they saw that you're a moderator on the channel. They got out of Dodge. We need to get Timmy in here. Because I did hear that he was on your live last night, and Jason from Pest Hunter, he needs to be in here tonight. So I can get some other moderators in here so you're not having to sit there. You having any cold snacks, Johnny? Somebody's got to give me ideas. Somebody's got to give me some ideas for my next squirrel hunt deal. So, guys, I ran into this issue with the Gauntlet Gen 1. You guys can believe me or not. So I found out that the Gauntlet Gen 1, according to my research on this gun I got from my buddy, this gun's got an aftermarket barrel. So I was talking to a good buddy of mine from Ohio, and me and him been talking back and forth for, roughly a few days on and off, or I should say more than a few days. But anyways, we're trying to figure out the right pellet for this barrel. So I ended up calling Umarex. And long story short, they wanted a model number of the gun. So I gave them the model number over the phone. They said, this gun was sent back to us a while back for some issues. We fixed the issue, put a brand new barrel in it. I said, was it a aftermarket barrel? Or is it a standard Gen 1 Gauntlet barrel? They said, nope, we don't do aftermarket barrels. We don't sell them. I said, okay. He said, oh, no, it's just a factory Gen 1 Gauntlet 22 barrel. I said, okay. So I ended up texting my buddy that same exact day. I said, dude, what kind of barrel is in this gun? I said, because it's pointed to the right. The whole barrel inside of it is canted to the right. It looks straight, but then the more that I put a plumb line down it, it's actually canted to the right a hair. So I talked to him. I said, hey, do you know what barrel is in this gun? I said, because I'm having a hard time even trying to get a pellet to even shoot good out of it. Like, it's throwing flyers and not one ragged hole gun. And I'm like, so he ended up saying, no, I don't know what barrel's in it. And I said, dude, you're not helping me out. I said, this is crap. I said, I need to know what barrel's in it. It's not a standard Gauntlet factory barrel. I said, I know you put an aftermarket barrel in it, but I would need to know. He goes, well, I did put an aftermarket barrel in, but I can't remember what it is. And I'm like, once again, that doesn't help me. So I ended up looking into it. I said, man, I'm going to do some more research on it and see what barrel's in this gun. I did my research, came across, still couldn't get a pellet. Anywhere from 14 grain up to a slug. I even tried the FX Hybrids 22 out of it. Couldn't even get anything from 14, 15, 16 grain, 18 grain, 21 grain, nothing to shoot accurate out of it. And I'm like, man, this gun is just, something's wrong. So he still doesn't even know what barrel's in it. I don't even know what's barrel's in it. So anyways, come to find out that with the barrel canted to the right, here's the issue. I actually had to turn my windage all the way maxed out on the scope, which is not good. I don't like that. I don't like have to deal with that. But that's the only way I can get the gun to shoot good. And on top of that, it's shooting the Crosman hollow points the best. So I don't know what this gun has, but I'm like, I'm a little bit upset because of it, but I'm dealing with it just for now. But it's frustrating because I spent, since opening day of that squirrel I shot, shortly after that, the same exact week, I had flyers all over the place out of this barrel, and I'm like it was not even trustworthy to even go out hunting with. That's how bad it was. And I was sending my buddy from Ohio photos of my groups, and he's like, "Dude, that's pretty good, but I think you could do better, you know." And he watches my channel, and if you guys know that, I'm pretty good with air guns, you know. But he's like, I know how you are. You don't shoot 1 inch, 2 inch groups and leave it. I said, no, I want this gun to be one ragged hole, and it just wasn't doing it. So I ended up finding out what's wrong with it, and then on top of that, the barrel was loose in the gun, so that wasn't helping. So every time I'd shoot, the barrel would just rattle. So it'd be on one moment, and then the other issue was about it that one day I'd sight it in, and the next day it would throw flyers all over again. So something with the screws holding the barrel in is junk. So once again, and I got it figured out now. So I'm sighted in at 25 yards. 10 yards, here's the thing, guys. When you sight in at 25 yards, I have proof from multiple people. Not going to say their names right now, but I do have multiple proofs from other people that I've tested it with. 25 yards, you sight in, you'll be roughly 1 mil low at 10 yards. Now that's with a standard scope. And then from 25, 20, 15 is all dead crosshairs. At 10, I have to hold up 1 mil. But once I get out to 30 and 40 yards, it's starting to rise, so I have to hold a little bit lower below the crosshairs. But then again, it's something to do with this barrel. So the barrel and the pelts. I've never had this issue with any air gun I've ever shot, whether it's air guns or center fire. Never had any issues with having to max out the turns. That's the problem here. Or max out. I've never had to max out the left and right, I should say. One time I had to max out the elevation, wind or not wind, whatever, the up and down. That was with the Element Optics on the Avenger with no adjustable rings. So I had to max that out. But that was before I discovered from my sponsor back then, and tell me that I have to buy these aftermarket adjustable scope rings to be able to use that scope. Yeah, my nose is running. Man, where is everybody? Still raining. What's up, Terry? I haven't seen you in forever. Man. A lot of you guys I haven't seen forever. Like Terry, I don't think you were in my last live. I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but I guarantee you I know what's happening with Timmy. He's going to say, oh, I didn't get the notification. Which, I mean, I get it. I'm not making fun of him. But, Johnny, you were saying that last night. On certain things, like, he's like, always late. But, whatever. He's, I mean, I'm not making fun of anybody, but it's just funny that, I mean, I know he's got a busy life like all of us. He's taking care of his wife. I get it. I mean, that's awesome that he's taking care of his wife. Farming. What are you farming right now? Cutting beans, corn down? So guys, I got that blowgun, the 625 Magnum blowgun. It's the cold steel blowgun from Tim Wells. Beans, there you go. Look at these broadhead darts. Like, I think that would probably kill a squirrel all day long. Up here, we could legally use them for small game hunting. It's hard to see it with the lighting, but yeah, I guarantee you, I know for a fact that that's going to kill a squirrel all day. If I just get close enough, then. So I had to buy these aftermarket, these broadhead ones. But it came with these ones, these little miniature broadheads, which I think that would probably kill a squirrel too, but I don't know. It is, Johnny. I mean, I've shot a lot of different things with these, not any animal wise with them, but I mean, you shoot a water bottle with them, they just shred the bottle. Johnny, I think that'd be cool for somebody to shoot a mouse with a blowgun. Oh yeah, it'd be cool. Yeah, it's a Tim Wells signature. It's it's the shorter model. He makes the he makes all these different models, but this one's the shorter one. So he makes a fishing one, but it's like over $100, and the fishing darts are literally like that long. So this one I bought at a local Dunham's around here, just for fun, shooting targets, plinking, and then it even came with the stun darts. Like, it was cool, and then he even came with the bamboo darts. Like, yeah, oh yeah, he can. I think it was like $40 or something, $50 maybe. Not. It was like towards the end of summer, I should say, when I bought it. I did have a short on my channel about it. I don't know if it's a short or a post, but yeah. So it's fun to shoot. Have my buddies come over here. We'll shoot at a little foam target, or we'll put up apples, or I even put up these little crab apples. We'll plink them all day. Or I want to take it to my buddy's pole barn because he's got mice running around his pole barn. But problem is, they only move at nighttime, so I can't put a scope on that. So it's like, how I don't know how we would do it. There you go, Johnny. Good luck tonight, bud. That's awesome. Make sure a coyote comes out, shoot it again. Well, yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's gonna be tough. But I don't think I want to use the. I don't want to use the broadhead darts on mice. I think if anything, maybe I'll use the bamboo darts or use the stun dart. To go find the stun darts. Hang on, I'll show you guys the stun dart. There's one out here. Oh God, spiders. So here's the stun dart. So basically it looks like a Phillip head. That's the stun dart. Right, Johnny. I do. Oh yeah, that would. I know it would. Johnny, you should look into getting one of these blowguns just for the heck of it. Don't buy the cheap ones off Amazon. I mean, I know Amazon. I used to have one, and I have an older video on my channel of one, but it's not the Magnum. It's you want to get the 625 Magnum blowgun. Even says it right here, big bore blowguns. Well, it's gonna be, no, it's not. It might be hard for you to see. There it is, 625 Magnum, and then big bore blowguns. I haven't got a fishing reel on mine. And then you guys can call me redneck all you want, but I ended up having a broken fishing rod tip, and I ended up, the rod broke, so I ended up electrical taping the tip of the rod tip and then tied up the dart. So shoot an apple or shoot something like that, I can reel it in. Yeah, I bought one of these other ones off of Amazon. It wasn't this style. It didn't have like these style darts in it. But you know, it was more just like a little kid one, but this thing's deadly. I mean, I'm still kind of practicing with it. But I don't know what the heck that was. But anyways, I bought one that's made for little kids just to have fun with, and then I was like, screw it, I'm going to get me something real. And then I even got, well, I don't have many on here, but I actually have a 40 pack of these broadhead darts. Thanks, KP. I don't know who you were, but I do appreciate it. But yeah, I thought it's fun just to shoot, plink, pop cans, targets, stuff like that. I mean, guys, don't give me ideas to go out squirrel hunt with it, because it ain't gonna happen. I'm not that good with it yet. Like, I think the most I could shoot And I'll be honest, guys, is maybe no more than like 10 yards, 5 yards. So I'm just kind of starting to learn on them. So maybe down the road, in a couple years from now or whatever, and we'll take it up squirrel hunting. Problem is, there's no sights on it either. So you got to kind of, I don't even know, you got to almost kind of like judge the aim it or the aim. Like you can't, it's not like a scope where you put the crosshairs on and shoot, or mil dots or whatever. This is like, you almost got to just judge, you know, so it makes it hard. Yeah, Johnny, it would be a venture. Like, it would be fun to do, but then again, it'd be hard at the same time because I'd probably go through all of those 40 darts. To be honest, right now, like if I was gonna go out this week with that blowgun and go squirrel hunt, most likely I'd probably go through 40 darts by the time I'd get one, maybe. Probably just shoot it with the stun dart, and it probably. So I just wasted 40 little darts, broadhead darts, to come to find out that the stun dart could have killed it. Yep. I think that, Johnny, you're right on that. I think somebody with a 3D printer possibility could print something off like that for it. So you could have a little sight, or somebody to 3D mount or print a mount, and then you can put a little red dot on. That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, even a small little pistol scope, I'd go a little red dot, because the way, I mean, Johnny, you have a blowgun, but the way that, it's like it would have to be a red dot kind of thing. So you'd almost have to have it like right here, where, yeah, but that'd be cool. I don't know if anybody that could do a 3D print, but that'd be cool. Like just the mount, that's all it would need, and then have the person go out and buy a little scope for it, or a little red dot or whatever. Oh yeah. Like I said, I mean, these blowguns, they're not made for long distance. They're not, but, unless you're Tim Wells. But I'm not him. Flash shooting. I mean, if a mice comes out in the garage tonight, I might shoot it with the stun dart, but they know I got a blowgun now, so they don't even want to come out, because I'm not going to shoot an air gun at them. So that's why I got the stun darts over here too, for that case scenario where mouse comes out, I'm gonna shoot him with the stun dart. Yep. Oh yeah. You know what, Johnny? I couldn't imagine shooting doves out of the air with a bow, let alone trying to hit them with a shotgun. I mean, shotgun is easy. Oh man, my stomach. Shotgun's pretty easy, but trying to shoot them out of the air with a bow, But yeah, I think it would be cool. All right, go and get a cold snack, I bet. Hey guys, I'll be back too in a second. Whew, it's still raining out there. Man. I don't know when this is gonna stop, but dang. This weather sucks. Sorry guys, I had to take care of a couple things here. Well, we only got a couple people here. But promise we'll stay here until we end the live now. We just had to take care of some things. Let's see here. I feel like Johnny's going in there to order one now. I feel like he's going on online to go order one of these blowguns. Sorry guys, I pack a chew here. But yeah, Johnny probably went inside to go tell his wife, hey, I need one of these. I need one now. He's like that commercial. I need my money and I need it now. It's probably what he's doing. Or he's in there just messing around. Or who knows, maybe he's in there talking to a buddy that he knows that 3D prints something. I don't know. Could be doing one or the other. About ready to set up something for mice. Glasses. My hat. Whew, it's cold, guys. Let's see here. Nah. $50 in Ohio. Hey, that's right. I forgot you're in Ohio. You got a buddy from Ohio. Not here. According here, it's warmer in here, but outside it's cold. I didn't know you're from Ohio. Why do I know so many people from Ohio? Like, I don't get it. Everybody I know is from Ohio or lived in Ohio at one time, and they moved. Like everybody that I talk to is either in Ohio or from Ohio. One of my buddies just moved down there to Ohio. I'm like, I don't know why you'd want to live in Ohio, but I guess you guys got some big deer down there. That's why I moved down there. So he dumped all of us to go hunt deer. Yeah, he dumped all of us friends to go down to Ohio to hunt deer, and he's not moving up. Yeah, I forget where he moved to, but it's more like country area where he's at. It's only, well, Ohio for me is only, I don't know, 3 hour drive from the border, roughly. But I keep forgetting what part he moved to. But he loves it there, and I'm like, dude. And they said, "What are you gonna do?" Like, I don't know why you moved down there, but whatever. I know he's, like I said, he's out in the country part of Ohio. I couldn't tell you, Terry, at all exactly where he's at. Like, he told me, and then it just went in one ear, out the other. Like, I was like, I don't know where that's at. Because I know Cleveland is pretty big. Columbus, I don't know. I know I went down to Indiana with my ex-girlfriend because her sister was going to Marian College, which is like a Catholic college. Um, Leaving out of Michigan, driving down through Ohio was awesome. Drove by Great American Ballpark, which is what baseball team I forgot now, but Great American Ballpark in Ohio, and then from there drove down to Indy with her dad, and went to Marion, Indiana. And once we hit Indiana, I was like, nasty. The air was just like, ugh. Then we stayed down there, and I like didn't stay overnight kind of thing, but it was like, get me the heck out of Indy. Like, I was like, screw this. On the way up at like 9 o'clock at night, that same exact day, I was like, thank goodness we're out of Indiana. Now we're in Ohio. And I was like, thank goodness, yes. And then I know we stopped, I think in Columbus or Toledo. I don't know. It's been a few years. That was way before COVID, but I forgot where we stopped in Ohio. But yeah, it was a nightmare. Like, I was in a back seat of a car, and I'm like, get me the heck out of here. I mean, it wasn't so much just the drive, but it was more the fact that it was like, just get me out of here. Like, get me out of Indiana, get me out of Ohio. And then once we hit Michigan, then her dad ended up taking us to a steak place. I remember I just ate the crap out of food. Then I think he took us to, I think to like a bar after or something. I don't know. But I don't talk to her no more, so whatever. And literally, we were about an hour from like Indianapolis, which I was like, her dad wanted to go to Indianapolis, like downtown, and I'm like, nah, let's not go. Like, because I'm like, he wanted to stay the night down there, and I'm like, no, I don't want to stay the night in Indiana, no. Like, he's like, what about Ohio? And I'm like, no, let's not stay there either. I said, I don't care. We'll hit the border of Michigan. We'll get into Michigan, and we'll stay at night. I said, I'm not staying down there in Ohio or Indiana. But yeah, that brought back, I wouldn't say brought back, but then she cheated on me after that, so whatever. That was terrible right after that. So I'm not gonna get into that, but yeah, she got jealous because I moved on and found another girl, and that's where the crap started. Then she turned jealous, but whatever. We're not going down that. Because who knows, she could be lurking in the back. Not sure, but yeah, I don't want to say too much. If she is still lurking around. Terry, you said you're doing soybeans? I'm sorry, Terry. I'm kind of going back here. What the? Good long exercise. Yeah, they are, especially with the blowguns. I'm sorry, Terry. I rambled on. Are you soybeans or just correct me because I'm not a farmer? Are you talking about soybeans? Because I know that they're called beans, but I call them soybeans. Dang, we got 5 people in here. Great. Now that I said that, she's probably definitely lurking in the back now with her friends. It's still raining out. Oh man. Soybeans. There you go. Yep. A lot of farmers up here are starting to get to that. Well, now the problem is now we're getting rain. So then we're supposed to get rain. Well, it rained all last night. Pretty much on and off all today. And then I think it's supposed to rain for a little bit tomorrow morning here. And then Tuesday, we got more rain. And then after that, we got cold front coming in where it's going to get like back in the 50s again or lower during the day and freezing temps at night here. So I think I'm personally thinking that after tomorrow or after Tuesday with the cold temps, I think it's going to dry out the fields with all this rain we just had. Literally, it's crazy on how much rain we just had. And it's still raining. My buddy that lives in Ohio, I don't know where he lives. Well, I do know where he lives. I forgot, but he he said it's gonna be windy down there all week. So I don't know. So what do you do with the soybeans? Do you just cut them down? Or what do you do with them? I know you probably combined them, but what do you do with them? There you go. Is it true, Terry? Could know this? Because a lot of farmers up here, they'll tell me this, and it's like, I don't know if I believe it, but I want to hear your opinion on this. Is it true that one year they'll do corn and the next year they'll do soybeans? Because there's some fields around here that will, like, I've noticed that they did corn one year and they'll do corn again. But then there's farmers that'll say, do corn one year and do soybeans the next year. Is that something that is a thing? Or is it something that's depending on the farmer? Store them in a grain bin. There you go. The old property my dad used to hunt before the Amish bought it. They would switch back and forth. So one year it'd be corn, the next year it'd be soybeans. And they just go back and forth in between. But something that's like farmers do, or does it depend on the farmer itself that time? Obviously, I want your opinion on that to see what you say, because obviously you're not in my state, but I want to see if it's true and from another state. If you're rotating. Okay, maybe that's what they meant then, because like I said, I'm not a farmer, so it's hard to say, but I mean, I know there's multiple fields around here where I'm at, and I swear it's like corn every, and then or they'll do corn 2 years in a row, and then the next year, just out of random, be soybeans. It's like, but when you talk to some of these farmers up here, they'll do the so 1 year they'll do corn, the next year they'll do soybeans, and it's like, but then like I said, it's more of like, I mean, I really can care less kind of thing, but if you get what I'm saying, but it's like I don't know what's how they do it, if that's something they do, I don't know. But yeah, I get it, Terry. That's awesome that, but I don't know. What about the deer down there? Because I know a lot of these farmers they don't like deer. Like they don't like deer in their food plots or in their fields. Like a lot of up here, they'll get nuisance permits, and the farmers will go out there and they'll just pop every single deer out of it. Like, I mean, sounds cruel, but a lot of farmers lose money because of it, but because of the deer population. But it's like, is that something that you have to do down there, or you just care less? I guess they call them like damage control. I don't even know what the heck they call it, but okay. Like there's one YouTube channel I watch. He's from up north of me. Um, he's get or the farms that he hunts off of. Excuse me. He the landowners get permits for uh crop damage, I guess they call it or whatever. So the farmers get the crop damage permits, and he goes out there and shoots the deer off of it in the summertime. So I don't know if it's the same down there, or if that's something that you just do behind closed doors, or if it's something that you don't do. I don't know. Not like I'm gonna call the game warden on you. I just, if that's something that's even down there, I don't know. Because I know, like up here, a lot of deers are in the field summertime, fall, and then when the farmers come in there, they combine all the fields, they push the deer into the woods, and then midwinter the deer will come back out into the fields, and they'll get what's left over. Okay. Yeah, I like I said, I don't know anything about that. I mean, I know there's some good deer down in Ohio. I know that for a fact. Like I said, I know it. But problem is for me to drive down there, I don't know anybody, I mean, besides my buddy, but I don't know anybody else, kind of thing that I'd be able to get into deer hunt like private property. So that's why I don't go down there much. But now that my buddy moved down there, I might have to once I get a better vehicle that will make it down there. Problem is, he had to leave his job up here to move down there. And on top of that, he had to transfer a lot of stuff. We're, we, all myself and all my other buddies that were friends with him were like, dude, you're making a mistake. He goes, no, I want to live down there. Okay. Dang, I don't know where everybody's at. I know, Terry, you're in here commenting a lot, but we got 4 people watching. Where's these other people? Terry, you're 1 out of the 4. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Oh, here's Pest Hunter. Oh, he shows up now. Just as I says that. Oh, now we got 7. Oh, yeah, see. There must be somebody else alive tonight. That's probably why these other people are not coming in. What's going on, Jason? Dang, Terry. That's awesome. That's awesome, Terry. Was that during hunting season? Just something that you just, like I said, I'm not gonna mess around with that, but was it just a nuisance permit or was it during hunting season? Jason, are you deer mouse hunt? Oh, I thought you were, Jason. I was like, wait a minute. When you say bait piles, I'm thinking, wait a minute, are you going deer hunting? Then you said mouse, and I'm like, dang it. For a minute, I thought when you said that you were going out for deer. I'm like, yes. You got my hopes up, Jason. You got my hopes up. Hey Terry, do you got one of those combines that you don't even have to control? Like that's the other thing. I hear people me about these combines that you don't even have to like control. It's like you just sit back in the seat. Once you get everything set up, you just let it go. Is your deer season open up down there? Jason, you had my hopes up. I'm disappointed now. I'm still waiting for a mouse to show up over here because I saw one tonight. I'm gonna shoot it with that. Don't have a hunting license this season. What? When's your deer season open up there? Still use them. Hey, that's awesome. Because a lot of these farmers around here, like I saw one go down the dirt road the other day. Literally, it was so big that anybody that's coming down the road would literally have to pull into somebody's driveway. It didn't. They didn't have the whatever they call it, the front thingy that you drop down to cut it. But it was the basic combine. But this thing was so massive. It was John Deere. It was so big that anybody that is coming down the road, they would have to pull in somebody's driveway just to get out of the way. Otherwise, you're in its way. You're done. Transmission for a venture van. What? Are you talking about? I ain't talking about a venture van. You gonna drive up to Michigan? Is that where you're coming to? You gonna come see me? Or is it one of those vans that you're just gonna? I don't know. You drove a van. I thought you were talking about a van to drive all around the U.S. Golly, I hate this fleece. Jason, what? I mean, I know money's probably tough, like all of us, but you could always get you one of those. I wouldn't say like RVs style, but like the bus RV, if you get what I'm saying, where it's smaller than an RV, but it's still considered an RV, but on wheels. Could get you one of them, and then you can literally pull into anywhere you want or any campground, and there you go. Then you got your own house right there on wheels. Hey, guys, I'll be back. We got one person now? What the heck? This later. There you go, Jason. I get it. Wow, we had a lot of people in here. What would you do to me? Oh, now we got 4 people. Oh, jeez. It bunks back and forth. 3 people. Here we. Jason, you got the magic touch over there or something? You sitting there on your side? Like, yep. I'm going to mess around with the numbers. People watching them and go down from 4. And then you came in, we had 7. And then you're like, yep, I'm going to go down to 1 on him. I'm going to go up to 3. Yeah, here we go. Now we're up to 4. Jason, how's the YouTube live streams working for you? I saw you go live all week. Just never got into watching your live. What do you think about it? Or are you getting more views, or you or whatever it was at that moment that you were missing? Yeah, see, that's a problem. Like, it sucks because I get it. When I was below 1,000 subscribers on the channel, I I was getting to the point where I was like, what the heck? I can't go live. Like, certain things like I wanted to show on a live or try to do a live, I couldn't because I was under 1,000 subscribers. And then I was like, I was watching all these other channels and I'm like, man, it must be nice to be able to go live on YouTube, blah, blah, talk to people. And then once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I was like, yes, I can finally go live. But once I went live at 1,000 subscribers, my views were skyrocketed instant. And I'm like, what in the world? Like, so yeah. Like, I was crazy thinking, like, I was talking to Buckmaster Outdoors, Skyler, one of my other best buddies. And I was talking to him that first night that I got 1,000 subscribers. I'm like, dude, I'm doing a live. He goes, good luck. I hope it works out for you, blah, blah. I called him the next day and I said, dude, I said, this is incredible. Literally, I wouldn't say thousands of people, but I had more people watching the live than I did like a month and a half video worth views from that live. Like, I was like, holy cow, like this is crazy. And then it just boosted up from there. And then, like I don't go live every week. Like I just don't have the time to go live every week kind of thing. But, it's more just like every once in a while I'll go live on YouTube. But Jason, like, I get it, you want to go live every week. But in the long run, I'll tell you this. You might think it's cool to go live or it might be worth it to go live every week. But you might want to kind of maybe skip every week, if you get what I'm saying. I mean, it's on your end. I mean, if you want to do a live every week, do it. But I I go live every once in a great while, and I get quite a few views like that. Um, but obviously, I can't control your channel, so yeah. I mean, you could do your end what you want to do on your channel, but the thing is, like, going live every week, you might get some people or get the usual people to show up, but like I try to go every week or not. Yeah, I don't try to go every week. I go once or twice a month. Okay, see, on your channel's different. I'm not telling you, you know, but on my end, that's how it is on my channel. Obviously, everybody's channel is different, but if I go live every week, I lose it. Like I'll lose people, subscribers, and views. There you go, Jason. That's awesome. Make sure you guys smash the like button or the thumbs up button. I see we got 6 people in here tonight. So, well, it's been off 6 people. But make sure you last 2 give that good old thumbs up button. I don't know where everybody else is. You're gonna try the mouse hunt? What? Oh my god, is it? I hope it's not a 25. Jeez. You better post it on your channel. I want to see that. Or is it a 22? 35. Okay, Johnny was. Oh my god, here we go. I want to see you do it, Pest Hunter, and tag me in it. You better tag me in it. You better tag AGEX'S Outdoors in it. Because every time I want to do it, the mice don't show up. So if you do it before I do, you better tag me in it. No, a pelt won't be good, but Johnny wants to see somebody shoot it, one with a 35 cal. You better tag me in it. I want to see the video, Pest Hunter. Like I said, you better tag me on it. No, I know, Johnny. Johnny, oh my God. Jason, I know you guys were. I tuned in at the last moment. I didn't comment, but it was busy here last night, so I kind of watched the ending of his live. So I didn't catch the first part of his live. But Johnny was in here tonight. And we were talking about 35 cal on mice. So if you shoot a mouse before I do, or you shoot a mouse with a 35 caliber air gun, you better tag me in it. Good old rain all night. Yeah, typical. All right. It'd be awesome. Oh, the mosquitoes here too are gone. Like, we got rain tonight. It's been raining since last night, all of today. We have, well, last I checked, rain tomorrow morning. Then it's going to stop. And then it's supposed to rain Tuesday again. Tuesday night, we got a cold front and we got almost a frost advisory here. So these mosquitoes are gone. Like, I could go walk out in the woods. No, well, I don't know after this rain, but I'm thinking after Tuesday night, the rest of the mosquitoes are gonna be gone. Last couple times I've been out in the woods, I've been able to wear uh, short sleeve shirts and not been bugged. Yeah, we've been on the verge. I think we almost, well, not 100% sure, but I think we did have frost the one morning here, a light frost here. So that definitely put a hurting on them. But I know after Tuesday, I think they're going to be gone for good. So yeah, it's it's that time of the year. Halloween's shortly coming, so it's these mosquitoes should be going. And the funny thing is, guys, I ended up going out and buying the thermocell refill packs and don't have to use them. Like, so I bought them thinking, oh, it's gonna be another one of them October like last year, where I'm gonna have to use them all the way up until the week of Halloween, and had to use them opening day of small game, and then after that, I haven't had to use them. But whatever, I'll save them for next summer. I mean, I can care less. Hang on, guys, there you go. Check something again. Okay, that's almost done. So yeah, we got 7 people. Make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. I know a lot of you probably have already. I do apologize, guys. The video's been slacking lately. So I plan on getting back onto it. Like I said, it's been rough last few weeks or since the last small game video. So yeah, we'll get back into it. On top of that, it is archery season now, so it's that time of year where we're gonna be throwing out hunting videos left and right coming up. Oh yeah, pest hunter. It's funny because I like every time I put out a big pile and I want to shoot one with that caliber, they don't come out. But the moment that I grab the Gauntlet 22 or 22 caliber air gun, they show up. So it's like, should I try the crossbow too? I, I don't know. That's crazy. If you shoot one with a crossbow, I mean, I could probably tempt it. Like I'm trying one with the blowgun, with the stun dart, and I've been trying the last few nights here in the garage, but they just don't show up. So every time I grab the blowgun, they just don't come out. But if I don't have a dart loaded and ready to go, they'll come out. So they're probably listening to me by saying what I just said, so they know. Man, it's so cold here. I have to put on a fleece jacket. That's how cold it is here. I mean, I could put up a little bait pile, but then again, I don't want to bait any more in here. To track more for the winter. You know what I'm saying? Like, not in here. I'll have to go watch it, Jason. Because, I mean, I have a bait pile out there about, I don't know, 25, 30 yards away. But, you know, like I said, every time I grab the 35 cal, they don't come out. Like, they're probably out there right now. I've been charging the one leaf night vision clip on to the scope, but I'm just waiting. And the thing is, they don't come out when I have the 35. All right, Jason. Johnny was in here and he said he'd be back. So he did say that he was out mousing and he was watching the live. So he's probably on his own right now, probably making a video. What color is it? Because I was talking to Johnny today or earlier when he was in here, and I want to blowgun a mouse. But the problem is, at nighttime, it's hard to do it because blowguns you gotta almost judge how to aim. So he was giving me an idea about a 3D printed mount for a blowgun, and then you just put a red dot on or a small scope on. So are you in the dark and the light is shining over the bait station, but you have no other lights on? Okay. Yeah, see, I don't really have anything like that. Oh boy. I might get off here pretty soon, guys. Okay. I'll have to take note on that and see. Problem is, if I use a blowgun, I won't even be able to tell what I'm aiming. Well, I guess I could. I guess I'll be able to tell, but it'd be hard. I think it'd be cool to shoot one with this stun dart, or like me and Jenny were talking tonight, shoot him with the 625 Magnum broadhead. $32 for a low Wednesday. Oh yeah. Yep. It's cold here too. Not pointing at you. Yeah. I'll have to try it. See what I can do. I'll have to try that, definitely. That's how you pick them off in the shop. That's awesome. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get off here. I gotta get to bed. So, we'll catch up with you guys down the road here. Make sure you guys check out the future videos coming up here. So, we're gonna get off here for the night. So, we'll see you guys on the next one.